has taken me so long to make this video.
Seen it, I couldn't believe it. I must stop breathing. Calm down. Secrets, oh I can hear it. Why you keep it? You make a sound.
Welcome back to my channel. If you don't know me yet, this is Jen. I've made a lot of videos in the past that have to do with vlogs and how to do your hair, and check it out. There's a lot of different things that I've done and a lot of things that I have planned, but just like many people, we say we want to do things, we repeat it over and over. I want to do this, I want to do that, and we never bring ourselves to actually doing it. And I think actually taking action is the hardest part, can be the hardest part for most people. Or like they'll take that first step, that second step, and then the third step it's like, oh, what happened? Or if you don't see certain results, you get discouraged and then you want to stop. So I feel like that's something that's constantly happened to me in the past, and I am on a journey right now of just doing things that make me feel good and just doing it. That's it. Like putting action, and the results will always come as long as you're doing what you want to do and what you feel is your purpose, and delivering to the people, and in whatever way that is. Not everybody wants to be an entertainer and come here on YouTube and make videos and be content creators, but whatever it is that you want to do, whether it's a manager, whether it's an engineer, like, you always have to take that leap of faith into going into that next step. So with that being said, as most of you who are returning to my channel, I do have a 15-month-old baby. She is growing up so fast. Her name is Liza Moon, and God, I love her so much. I also have a tint of green hair now, and it's short. I've cut it short before, and I just love the short hair, so I have to bring it back real quick, get back to me. And this transition in motherhood, I don't want to say it set me back, because it has not set me back. It has actually made me gain so much confidence within myself, and it's more motivation for me to believe in myself and continue to push towards what I actually want, because I have a child now that is looking up to me, and I really do want to be that role model for her and show her that things are possible. So it's actually pretty motivating. But it did, I will say, when it comes to actually content creating and taking pictures of myself and kind of doing all that jazz, I feel like I was so in it at one point. I was like boom, 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 taking photo shoots and being out there and talking to people, and now I feel like I've kind of shied away again, and I feel like I'm in that back to my junior year in high school, when I actually started to really break out of my shell. 9th and 10th grade, I was super shy, super closed off, didn't want to talk to anybody. I don't want anybody to know me, the walking, like, don't look at me type of attitude. But then junior and senior year, I kind of became a lot more outspoken and put myself a little bit more out there in clubs and sports, and that's what I'm trying to do now, and gain my confidence back as a woman. This is actually not alcoholic drink. This is Celsius, if you're familiar with it. I also recently quit my job. I was there for 9 months, all full in corporate job, and I quickly realized it was just not for me. I was sitting there, actually my last week, it was close to my last day actually, and I remember just sitting there staring at the computer and just tearing up because I'm like, this is not what I want to do. This is not what I want to be doing at all. I'd rather be creating. I'd rather be out there doing things and helping people in any way that I can. But now I have an opportunity and I feel lost. So again, when you're doing things on your own, I feel especially it's a little bit more challenging because you don't have a team. Like, I don't have leadership. I don't have team members where I can give tasks to. You're kind of just doing it all by yourself. It's a lot of work. The pay was great. Stability was great. Benefits, all that jazz. It was not worth. It just was not worth it. And don't get me wrong, like, the position itself that I had was really great. Like, I actually liked my position. I feel like if I were to want to stay there, I would have definitely, if I saw myself in a corporate world, it would have been a different story for sure. And I would have definitely stayed there a little longer, but because I did like the business itself. I just didn't really connect. I didn't really connect with the team members that much. I felt because I was in my own office, it was just, I was very like closed off from building the relationships, I guess, within the office setting. And I did go out and talk, but I just never felt like a connection, you know, with the people. They were great people, don't get me wrong. They were really great people, individuals, very kind, but I didn't personally feel that connection. And for me, that's very important. Culture and feeling like I belong in that atmosphere. So it was nice. I think I fulfilled my I guess my little dream of being in an office setting and having my own little computer and my own office. It was cool, it was cute. Time to move on to the next thing. And I'm really happy with my decision. I will be focusing more on content creating, and also I do have a business coming out as well. Well, it's already out, but it's based on people. It's all about people and what they've created for themselves, kind of what I want to do for myself. And I feel like I'll find a lot of inspiration within these individuals who have gone out and actually done it. So I will be interviewing. You'll see reels on my on the page. The page is called Humans Who Empower. So I chose that name because these are real life human beings, right? Who empower others. And sometimes when you're stuck in running a business and trying to balance everything out, you almost like tend to forget who you are, in a sense. I wouldn't say everybody does, but sometimes you could get caught up, you know. So I felt like when I do this, it's a chance for them to recognize what they're doing and ask themselves that question, like, how do I empower? And kind of remind themselves when I do that interview with them. So knowing that they are making a change in the world and someone's going to see this and get inspired by it. Again, it's Humans Who Empower. And I also want to create products that will, in a sense, also remind the individual who owns the product, like, hey, this is my purpose and this is why I'm doing it. And also for myself, to remind myself this is what I'm doing. So
Watching.
so you will be seeing that, and also apparel and books, hats. I have so much to offer. The website will be launching. I'm aiming for like the middle of the month, and I'm very, very excited. I feel like this is gonna be a very exciting journey for me, and that's not all that I want to do. I want to do so much more and bring so much more to the table. But again, I'm a one-person team and I have a baby, but I know it's possible. People have done it. Again, I'm excited, and I have such a great support system. That's Teddy in the background running around. I feel like during this time, since I quit my job and have fully dived into this process, I feel that I've been realizing that when you ask for something, when you're trying to manifest something and it comes your way, don't be afraid of it. You have to take that chance. And I feel like I've been given that chance. Like, God is like, here's the opportunity, here's the tools, here is what you need. Okay, you need this, you need that, you need that. It's like handing me the tools, and I'm almost internally rejecting, because that little girl inside of me who feels like it's not possible is still like, oh my God, like shying away. But I'm realizing, like, no, like, I have to do it for my daughter now. I have to do it for myself, because I'm not trying to be miserable, and I need to do this. This is what I need to do, and I have the tools, I have the opportunity, I have the chance, and this is my chance. So it made me realize I have to trust in myself. I have to trust God and everything that is being given to me at this moment to make this possible. But that is it for now. I don't want to make this video too long, and like I said, I will be in action and hold me accountable. I'll see you guys next time.